All right, we're back to the game. Why would Alex have a direct line with Donkey and not me? I don't know, because he's a more popular YouTuber. All right, back to the game. Huh. I really don't feel unsatisfied with the ending of Arthur Morgan at all.
It's pretty much exactly what I kind of figured. So
Yeah.
who's to be upset?
I know I said we would like look up the good ending on YouTube. I don't even feel like we have to do that.
I think we got the good ending.
Yeah, honestly. I really don't feel like we missed out on anything.
Yeah.
Good song.
Desert rose, desert plain.
My PS3 is backwards compatible? Yes.
So much pain. Now I see into the eyes of a girl.
You're telling me like if I had good karma, he wouldn't just shoot me and I would die of tuberculosis instead? Oh great.
That's the good karma one? And that's the
Now I
satisfying
want to
one?
look it up on YouTube. That sounds
Okay.
hilarious. Oh my god. I think we have to. If we beat this tonight, we have to just do that real quick at the end of it.
I don't see why not. In for a penny, in for a pound, I say. And other British colloquialisms. That's a tricky word at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I got shot by Mika.
Who shot you?
It doesn't matter though. I really don't care.
Dusty trail.
So it's literally just the ending. Like, that, it doesn't affect the epilogue at all. This happens regardless.
That's what it sounds
It's just
like.
either you get shot in the face or you die of TB. Really, Micah did you a favor by saving you from the agonizing,
Yeah.
slower death of tuberculosis.
I'm really excited to see like how much more substantive the ending would have been. The quote-unquote ending to Arthur Morgan's story. I'm so excited for that because of how much people were bitching at us in chat and on YouTube chat. I'm so excited.
And I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
Decent song.
It's cool.
Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong.
Did they have electric guitars yet?
Are you accusing this game of anachronisms?
Maybe.
Who the fuck are you to accuse this game, the game of the year, according to Adam Johnston and no one else, that this game is guilty of anachronistic behavior?
Come on, not cock boy.
Yeah, do we even get to name this?
I don't think so.
It's not even. It's not
Go!
even. It's not even. Oh boy! Oh boy!
It's fine. It's not cock boy.
You know what? I'm with you.
This horse
This is just a
doesn't
thing.
matter.
You're not even a person, horse. You're not even a horse person.
I'm a horse person.
You're a horse person.
But this horse, nothing.
No. You're a vehicle.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Ugh!
You're an old-timey car. Nothing more.
Let me in.
Whitney Gluston. That's your name now.
Beep. Let me in the normal way. Nope. Up. Shut up. Let me in this way. There we go.
Watch out.
Shut up.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help?
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Duh.
Can I help you?
I hope so.
What's our view count at, by the way? How many people have left?
We've somehow gone up to 6,000.
So I can buy some
I
property.
don't think so.
What property?
Not sure how.
An old ranch.
I guess
Beaches Hope.
Gael left.
That old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming
Don't a lot of
skills.
people have two names?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you?
I don't have a last name.
I'm a real share.
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
I'm a Adam.
Sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be
Mimi, I'm a
expecting
Adam.
you to make regular
A way out
payments,
is
and
S.
Given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be
Pretty
too
sure A
great.
Way Out was Game of
But
the
if
Year.
my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise,
Did somebody
the farm
respond with
reverts
our,
to the bank, no
viewer
matter how
count,
much
or
you
no?
paid.
I can only see
Damn.
2 comments at a time on my phone.
Well, why don't you go check out the land while I,
I
fix
didn't-
the contracts
didn't
and
catch
talk to
one.
Mr. Geddes.
Well, you guys suck.
218.
All right.
Squatters up there, we've been having
It's
so
still
many
better than
problems
usual.
recently, they'll
Pretty
be
good
clearing
for
all.
2:30 a.m. our
Come back
time.
when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
210.
210.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
we just we lost 8 really quickly. Sorry, guys.
Oops.
We'll try harder. Yeah, it's getting exciting.
I'm so sorry. What do we gotta do? Oh, I'm so sorry. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. Let's flog ourselves a little. Maybe they'll come back. $206. Oh no!
206. What's that? An area code in Washington?
The worst state. We
Probably,
don't even have Cockboy anymore.
probably one of the best states.
This is gay.
As long as you don't go too far east in it, then it just turns into every other shitty state. West side, what? Oh, I thought you were just.
I
gonna
tried to run
I
you over
thought
and the
you were
game
gonna
wouldn't let me. Fuck you. I tried
plow
to run
that
you over.
motherfucker.
You're fucking dumb.
Damn.
Gay ass bitch.
But he had news.
I'm not even gonna loot
He
you.
had news from the
It
future.
doesn't matter.
Put stock in Ask Jeeves. You'll make millions.
I remember that. Ask Jeeves. I forgot that existed for a long time.
It's my go-to not Google web search reference. Because it's funny to say. Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, not even like DuckDuckGo.
And what other early web searches are there?
Yahoo?
There was Yahoo. There was Web Crawler.
Web crawler. I
Yep.
didn't even know that one.
Yep. That probably because you were in
little baby.
early single-digit ages.
I was a little baby.
You're a little baby. No, you weren't a baby, but you were young.
Yeah.
Hotbot might have been before your time as well.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Alta
Who's in
Vista.
charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free.
So here's a good question. What were
What-
your favorite websites to visit in like
I'm buying
1996
this land.
kind of era?
Huh. Interesting question.
Because I remember there were some websites that had like flash cartoons like killfrog.com or like Joe Cartoon or like Muffin Films or like Homester Runner was a big one. Everybody knows that one,
Yeah.
obviously. But like there were some like really niche kind of
Yeah.
websites that like only people from that generation would know about.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's some 90s shit?
Oh man, I gotta search up Killfrog on YouTube now.
Look,
Woof.
take some money. Go try and find somewhere else to stay.
You for real, friend?
Sure, take it.
Gentlemen. Okay, boys. Let's go celebrate.
Can I kill them now?
Thanks, mister.
In a second.
Yeah, like Joe Cartoon was a big one back in the day.
I don't remember.
And it was like very profane for what it was. Like when I was growing up, it was like, oh yeah, I'm 13. There's this shit on the internet where you can watch like an animated version of a frog getting grinded up in a fucking blender for no reason because it's apparently comedy. Like,
Sweet.
and there were websites dedicated to this shit. It was so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, early internet was sweet.
Oh yeah, and it was like I consider myself like
Not
lucky
you,
to
the man with
have
two names
grown
and
up
no
in
past.
that golden
Come on in.
age of
How'd you
like
make out?
Well, let's just say there are no
restriction-free,
more squatters.
Okay.
everything goes internet days.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
love
like-
Wild West internet.
Oh yeah,
It was
Wild West
awesome.
internet was
This place is
insane.
really run down
When
and
4chan
pricey.
wasn't censored,
I
you
think it
know.
would mean a lot for my wife.
Yep.
At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I got the internet in 96, I believe.
Yeah. I remember we had like computer class in my elementary school when we were growing up. And like in school, in the computer class, me and the kids would go to ratemypoo.com.
I remember,
remember
ratemypoo.com. Yes, I do. I 100% do.
That's awesome.
Yep,
Buy your freedom.
absolutely.
That was like one of the biggest websites
A
where
classic.
people would post pictures of their poops
and we'd
in
rate
the
them.
toilet.
And we'd rate them
and
as
people
God
would rate them.
intended.
Now, a real American
And they would be
independent
ranked
and
from
owned
like
by the
1 to 10 or
1 to
whatever.
10, baby. Yep.
token. They own
And
me,
like
they
some of those
just
poops
own
would be
your
nasty.
property. Also use
Because they
your
They
were
would be like they would
poops.
fill up the whole toilet.
Yep.
They would be like a big long snake or like they would be a weird
It'd be
shape.
like a football.
Exactly. Like some of those poops would be weird.
How
but
did
it was-
that come out of you?
Exactly. That was the Wild West of the
You
internet.
need to go to the doctor.
RateMyPoo.com.
RateMyPoo.com was sick. Yo, shout out to Rate My Poo.
You youngins on my Twitch chat. There's got to be a whole new world for you.
Well, I thought you was dead.
If you're under 20, just leave right now because the rest of the night is not going to be for you.
You're going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed.
Uglypeople.com, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
No, for real.
There was also RateMyBoobs.com. You may not have frequented that one as much.
So many weird websites that could only ever exist in the incarnation of the
Yeah.
internet, you know, like
Things to take care
Back
of.
when there were 8
I'll come
websites.
No, you don't
exactly.
have to.
When you could buy like sex.com,
Yeah.
you know,
Slow
you'd just be some guy.
painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
have a little pity, will you?
People making and losing millions of dollars just buying domain names.
Oh yeah, crazy. I'm sure you've heard of the $1 million website.
Baby. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a crazy idea!
A crazy
what an awesome
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
We're like, basically, I mean, this is going to be a educational experience for people watching this, I'm sure. But like,
This is
basically,
a learning stream now.
there was basically a guy that had a domain called the $1 Million website, and basically his goal. This was like early internet days, and he decided that he would sell
Ad space.
ad space
Like
for $1 per pixel,
pixel.
and he had a million pixels on his website, and his goal by the end of it was to sell every pixel
If
on
I
his
sell
website.
all these pixels,
and
I got
because,
$1 million.
you know, it was such a good idea, obviously people latched onto it, and it was like, okay, the more people paying attention to it, the more people want to buy on it. So like, you go to this page, and it's still open today. You can go to it today. I'm pretty sure it's called like milliondollarwebsite.com or something. Like, I don't know. You can Google search it.
You can find it easy.
$1 Million webpage or something .com. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure the exact address, but you can find it really easily on Google. And basically, like, every single pixel was sold for $1 each. And so bigger companies like McDonald's or Pepsi or whatever would buy out more ad space on each of these pixels. But he sold every single pixel.
Yep.
And it makes sense,
Yep.
right? Because, like, you have that good of an idea. More people are attracted to going to that website. So obviously there's more incentive for people to buy ad space on that website. It was a great idea. Honestly, it's awesome. Like,
$1,000,000homepage.com.
$1,000,000homepage.com. There you
Yep.
go.
It's
That's really cool.
Right up
honestly.
there.
One of those like early internet like crazy things that happened.
This is it. Look at her.
Oh. Someone just mentioned MySpace.
What do you think?
Why exactly?
MySpace.
Is that even worth mentioning?
It's not early internet, you
Is
clod.
he an idiot? No. What were you
Early
thinking?
internet-
It's early enough, but it's
It's
like
early for you.
embarrassing.
You ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out
Spark
of here.
notes,
On your
man.
way.
No.
I remember when it was
How to write
absolutely
papers without reading the book.
John.
I remember when it was absolutely necessary to have a
think I'm an idiot?
MySpace if you had a band.
I know
Yes.
you're an idiot.
Yep.
Crucial. And still is.
Nope.
What? How, all right, smartass. How do you find out about bands? Friendster.
Kaza? Did you ever know about oh, what's this website called? I'm blanking on the name.
Part 2.
Oh!
Can you
Only
believe
an
it?
hour left in the game, hopefully.
Hopefully. We're gonna die. You're trying to remember a website.
No, yeah, I'll think of it. Hold on.
Think harder. Use your
It was
brains.
created in Edmonton, and my high school equivalency correspondence building shared a building with the headquarters of this. Nexopia.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know about that?
I knew about it, yeah.
Did you have a page?
I did not have it.
Oh my god. Nexopia was such a fucking huge thing. And I don't think anybody outside of Canada knew about it, though.
No, it was definitely Canadian. I knew...
Like, it was the biggest fucking thing in Alberta.
yeah.
Like, people literally, like, you would go on a bus, and, like, people would graffiti with, like, permanent marker their Nexopia page.
Sick.
Onto the bus, like, on the windows or on the seats or something. Be like, visit my Nexopia page. Like, it was, like, one of the first social media things of its time. And, like, if they had structured themselves properly, like, if they were smart about it, they could have been Facebook.
They could have been Facebook.
They could have been Facebook. They could have been MySpace. Like, it was so early, but it was one of those things. And,
Damn it.
yeah, Nexopia, like, the headquarters shared a building with a place in Edmonton called Center High, which was essentially a place where either really, really stupid kids who didn't get their grade because they failed their grades went, or me, because
Me, who definitely wasn't stupid.
well, okay, let me explain. I dropped out of high school because A, I had a beef with my principal,
No, I
and
know.
B, I wanted to focus on my music, and then I went back and tried to get my equivalency because my parents were like, oh, we think that you should maybe get your equivalency, and I was like, okay, fine. So that's why I went to Center High, and so everybody that I was there with was like a fucking idiot. Like, because they couldn't pass their grades, not because they were me and just decided not to pass my grades, you know? And so, like, not to try and make myself all high and mighty
No.
or something.
I
but,
did
like,
high school equivalency for the cool reasons, not like those
I mean,
guys.
to be perfectly honest with you, like, I literally, like, when I went to Center High, there were certain courses, like English, that I literally skipped the entire course.
Yeah.
And they had the entire course laid out, and like, okay, here are the classes that you need to take. I didn't go to a single one of them. Oh! Hey! I'm dumb at video games, but I'm good at English. I didn't go to a single one of them, and I basically sent an email to the instructors of the course
Yeah.
so I could pass the final exam, because that's all that matters.
Right.
Right, is the final exam. And I knew that on the final exam that there would be a question based on the like a film or a book that had been read or watched during the course.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, okay, well, what films or books did you read during the course? And they responded saying like, what's that really famous movie? It's like number 2 on IMDb.
Billy Madison?
No, the guy escapes out of jail in the rain, out of the drain pipe.
Shawshank?
Yeah, Shawshank. So one of them said like Shawshank Redemption. I was like, okay, well, I can bullshit my way out of this. And despite not even taking the course, I was like, okay, well, I can. No matter what question you ask me on this test, I can definitely find a way that Shawshank Redemption would relate to any question that you ask me. And so I watched the scene where the guy was like really sad about his bird, and you know, sure enough, on the test, I was able to bullshit it, and I mean, honestly, like high school English, that's all you really have to do is bullshit it.
Pretty much.
Honestly, like, as long as you understand English, as long as you have the vocabulary
Yeah,
for it,
then
which I already did,
You're fine.
it's just like, okay, well, how do you relate this film or book that you've watched or read to this? It's like, okay, well, I'm sure this scene could relate to anything.
Oh, here's some bullshit about this.
Exactly. And so I did that, and I got like 98%, despite not even taking the course.
Not bad.
Literally just taking the test at the end of it. It was so ridiculous. And I'm glad I dropped out of high school too, because like, honestly, the shit that they did in Center High, like with condensed courses and shit,
Yeah.
like, it's like, wow, why was I even spending literally the entire year doing this shit when you guys are offering this at a condensed level for 6 months of the year? I mean, it's for stupid kids or whatever, but like, like the only thing that matters is the test at the end of it, and clearly I passed it with like flying honors. Not even taking the actual course, like, come on. It was ridiculous. Beep.
Then you took your certificate home, set it on fire. Did a little dance, saying,
Yeah.
I am so smart.
See, that's the weird part.
SMRT.
Is like everybody else that I know had like a high school graduation party, but me, because I like dropped out and like decided to work on my music and do other shit. And so it was like a little weird being out of that circle, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, I have the equivalency in terms of a degree of education.
Yeah.
And then the worst part about it is like every job that I've had from that point, I haven't had to show that once.
Oh,
So like I could have
there's-
dropped out of school and not gotten the equivalency and been in the same spot. Like
well,
every single fucking job I've had, kitchen, Best Buy, whatever, you know, like I haven't had to show proof for that.
Yeah, nobody really
like they
checks.
ask you on your resume, but they
Yeah.
don't ask you to show proof, really.
No, rarely are they gonna like
It's so
ask
stupid.
ask for your diploma.
So you don't really need a high school diploma.
No.
Like, depending on what you're doing, really.
No, maybe the 1 out of 20 jobs that would check, but otherwise,
And disturbingly enough, I'm sure it's similar for even higher degrees. Honestly, like even college degrees.
yeah, they don't.
As long as you put it on your resume, like
they
don't
they
check.
certainly don't always check. Some, I think some specific stuff
Yeah.
they would check credentials on certain things, but yeah, like probably just things that required
Easy now.
a bachelor's degree.
okay.
They're not gonna ask you to show your bachelor's degree.
Easy.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I really only went to Center High to get my equivalency because my parents were like really insistent on it.
Mhm.
They were like, "Well, you can't be a fucking idiot. Gotta get your high school thing, even if you dropped out." Brushy, brushy, brushy. Brushy, 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 brushy.
I feel nothing for this brushing.
You're not even cock boy. I hate you.
I hate you. I miss Cockboy.
And yeah, I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, getting my equivalency at Center High in Edmonton, showing the space with Nexopia downtown, I didn't gain anything from that at all. Like, it was literally just my parents being like, you need to get your equivalency of high school diploma. I didn't gain anything from that at all. Did not help me in any jobs I got.
Yeah.
Did not help me in any, like, learning experiences I got. I remember that when I was there, like honestly, every fucking kid that went there, like, I went to regular high school before that, obviously. And it was just, you know, normal kids or whatever. When I went to Center High, and it was people like, okay, we're doing our condensed courses because we're catching up or whatever. It was all a bunch of fucking idiots that had failed their courses.
Right.
It wasn't people like me who had just skipped out on them. It was
Yeah.
people that were like
That,
literally too
that
stupid.
tried and couldn't.
Yeah, literally, like, I was with a bunch of idiots. I remember I went through the hallway, and there were, like, a bunch of class projects.
Yeah.
And it was for English class. And my phone was so old, and I was so sad that I couldn't take a picture. We'll wait for this cutscene, I guess.
That was that was a different game of hand stabby.
Out of here.
John Marston.
Yes, that's
Good
me.
to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton?
You're a
that
sassy
you?
broad.
Guess I didn't do a good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly and some other stuff, good and bad.
Bounties mostly.
Are you any interest in
Fucking people
bounties?
for money.
I've gone straight.
I tried gay. Didn't like it.
Oh, It's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Oh. So I
We got a bit of a ride.
I remember very vividly, and if I had a decent camera phone at the time, like if this was in the year 2012 or later, then this would be a very different story. But basically,
I think so.
there were
I heard of someone sounding
kids'
like him.
English projects
About a year back,
Okay.
on the wall
he always said,
that were like
"We found him."
essentially the equivalency of like what you'd see with like an elementary school project.
Oh boy.
like you know, like you go into an elementary school, you
Yeah.
see like, oh yeah, like these elementary school kids are like hanging their projects on the wall, like yeah, colors and like crayons and all this bullshit. Except in this case,
By that gang out there.
these English projects for these like supposed high schoolers. I literally like I stopped dead in my tracks going to my class one day and read them, and it was the funniest fucking shit in the world. Like one of these kids' English projects was about like how Lady Gaga was a part of the Illuminati,
Sick.
and like Rihanna was like convincing kids to like stray away from Jesus.
Wow.
And I was like, I took a picture with my phone, but it was like the shittiest phone in the
Right.
world, and like I couldn't. There was no USB. I couldn't like transfer that shit. Like, it was so upsetting that I don't have this shit today. But
Hey.
it was the funniest fucking thing I'd ever read in my entire life. Just these like idiot high school kids that were like talking about the Illuminati, and they plastered this on the wall. Like they
That's
were
awesome.
hanging this shit as though it was like some sort of achievement or accomplishment. Like, oh yeah, like Lady Gaga when she's talking about like.
All right, see what you
This
can
lyric, she actually means to sell your soul to the devil. I'm like, what the fuck?
Amazing.
It was so weird. It was so weird.
find. I'll meet you in a bit.
That might have been like an Alberta thing. I don't know. It might have been just Edmonton,
It
Alberta.
might be an Alberta.
Alberta was weird, man. You have no fucking idea.
I don't. And
I know.
I'm okay
I know you,
with
you
that.
grew up here, right?
I grew up here and went to a gentleman's high school.
Oh man. There's a bar in Edmonton called The Ranch,
Sounds cool.
where if you show up and you act the slightest bit gay, you'll get beaten up. Like guaranteed.
The ranch sounds a lot like
Yep.
my
It's
house.
a cowboy bar. I'm not even kidding. Like imagine that, a cowboy bar.
That's awesome.
It's fucked up. A cowboy bar. Did you know that
And-
Edmonton has like 5 country music radio stations?
That seems
Excessive?
like just the right number of country music radio
Isn't
stations.
that ridiculous? It's so fucked up. Like I'm glad that I grew up there for like the perspective reasons, but like at the same time I'm glad I escaped. I definitely escaped, you know? Like
I'm glad I didn't and have no perspective.
there's no doubt about it that like it wasn't just like, oh yeah, I decided to move cuz I felt like having a change of scenery. Like I escaped.
I had to get out.
Like it's a shitty place. For any of you American listeners, Alberta is the Texas of Canada. What am I doing here?
For any of you American listeners, Alberta, though shitty, is still better than almost all of your country.
This is true. Alberta had the first gay marriage in Canada, actually.
Progressive.
Yeah.
He's staying in the welcome center.
What now?
You head in there and try to flush him out. I'll
Heading
go
where?
get the horses and then wait here and grab him if he tries running.
Easy enough.
Should be.
This makes sense. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. Alberta, literally the Texas of Canada. There's cowboys, rodeos,
Actual cowboys.
homophobes, conservatives.
You know, all the hits.
Yeah.
Scoot, what's your opinion on Australia? Well, as a certified flat earther, I don't believe in it. Which is a thing that flat earthers do.
This
Shoot 'em.
is quite an occurrence.
I didn't mean it. Up.
That was just to make you think about it.
Up.
Oh, he ran into your gun.
Okay, we'll try that again.
The
law were alerted. How?
The law.
How? He didn't even get past me.
The law were alerted or the law was alerted? Let's talk about matching verbs to subjects, guys.
No.
See what you can find. Like I said,
I went
fellow's
to high
name is
school,
Nathan Kirk.
so I know.
Ah,
Bald,
it's so far back.
Okay.
Ask around for a Nathan Kirk in town. Hello. Are you Nathan Kirk?
Hello. Are you Nathan Cook?
Trains. I really want to find that video. Nobody linked it when I was hoping they would.
Hello, I'm John Marston. I'm looking for Nathan Cook.
And also Twains.
And
You seen
also Twins.
You seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the
Aw,
West,
man.
the mayor calls it, but I can't remember any of the bastards.
Growing up in Alberta is such a fucking
Ask
weird
the general
experience,
store or
honestly.
the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season, as we say.
Scoot, will you be my English teacher? I'll conjugate your verbs all day, baby.
Like, I'll tell you about every detail at some point, honestly, if you're interested. But
Certainly. I mean, I feel like I've gotten a good chunk from you.
yeah,
Over the
you've
years.
gotten a good chunk of it for sure. It's not good. There's some things I miss about it, but like honestly, it's not worth it. One thing I miss about it is like bush parties. You can't do that here.
Yeah.
There's so much like open space in Alberta.
Mhm.
Like literally you could go like I don't know, 6 blocks in any direction, you'll find like a forest.
Yeah. The woods.
Yeah. There's a lot of green space, wildlife, but
There you are. He's
Hello.
staying in the welcome center.
What now?
You head in there and try to flush him out.
Tell me what to
I'll
do.
go get the
yeah,
horses and then
Vancouver's so
wait here.
condensed,
And
like
grab
it's all
him if he
city,
tries running.
pretty much.
Easy enough.
Should be.
Scoot, what's your opinion on the lack of gay lead protagonists in video games? I'm for it.
What? What's this?
Biscuits. Scoot, what is your opinion on your own opinion? You know what I gotta say?
I
Not,
hate my own opinions.
not being biased, one of the best.
I don't trust myself.
One of the greats.
Oh, I got one of the cigarette cards.
You're gonna collect all of those, right,
Nope.
Adam? I mean, you got one of 12 in this set, and there's 12 sets.
Mr. Kirk, you
So
in there?
you're at worst 143
Just a
away from
friend.
finishing the whole thing.
Stop. Hey, that's
Why don't I jump down?
Because you're a baby. Ow! Both of my legs.
Bofa. These legs.
Both of what?
Remember, we want him alive, though.
Okay, fine.
He went right.
You went right.
Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Shut up.
Scoot best and worst encounter with a homeless person.
Do you go this way?
I don't know if I have anything that interesting with the homeless person, but I did see, just the other day actually, like a fully schizophrenic homeless guy wearing like an $800 Canada Goose jacket.
That sounds like Vancouver.
Which I found fascinating.
There's definitely more homeless. Oh, come on.
Nice.
Oh, blood. There's definitely more homeless, crazy people in Vancouver. That's one of those tropes. In Edmonton, they die because it's cold.
Exactly. Edmonton figured out how to deal with the homeless. Freeze them to death.
Yeah. There's definitely more crazy people in Vancouver. But in Edmonton, there aren't.
They're dead.
Because they're dead. And it's too cold for them to live. It's fucked up. Also, wasn't there like an asylum in Vancouver that they decided to release all of the people from?
Riverview, baby.
Yeah. When was that?
The 90s, maybe?
Yeah.
What you got there?
So like a bunch of mentally
80s?
handicapped people, they were like, okay, you're on the streets now.
My mom worked there for a little bit when she was in university.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
That a present for me?
Sounded interesting.
Isn't that the weirdest thing though? Like the weirdest history for a city? Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like we had an asylum full of crazy people and we just decided to shut it
And then we
down,
said,
and then we
you're all free.
yeah, like we're gonna release you onto the city and just like you're gonna have a good time. Like,
Yeah, you guys can all go.
and everybody's gonna wonder why there's so many crazy people in Vancouver.
You guys can all go. It would be real cool if you all went to the same 2 blocks in East Vancouver.
Yeah,
That'd be rad.
pretty much.
You guys could do that? Sweet.
If you're interested.
You guys in chat have no idea what we're talking about, but it's absolutely true. There was like an asylum. And Vancouver decided like, okay, you're free.
We're done. No more
We're shutting
asylum.
this down.
You figure it out.
You're going on the streets. So weird.
Yeah.
I mean, like, at least it's like Canadian crazy people.
Yeah, so
That's
they're
not
polite.
like really a big deal.
Yeah, they say
They're
sorry.
not like murderers.
They
They're
say
just, like,
sorry
really
after they
weird.
saw your head off.
I mean, honestly, like Vancouver has got crime, but is most of the crime because of these released asylum people? I don't think so.
None of the murders are. Literally every murder is gang related.
Exactly. Yeah. The mentally handicapped asylum escapees are just really weird people that diss your clothing on East Hastings.
Now, if the mentally handicapped asylum escapees were smart, they'd form a gang,
Yeah.
and they'd be unstoppable.
Too bad they're mentally handicapped asylum escapees.
That
and
is-
they're not smart.
That is kind of the stumbling block on that plan. But aside from that, I think it's a good one.
Yeah. Vancouver's weird. I love it. But it's really weird.
There was someone.
I can't think of another city in Canada that has that kind of history where it's just like, oh yeah, we have this asylum of people that are mentally handicapped. We're gonna let them free and just have them
And just come what
escape
may.
and just decide like, oh yeah, we're shutting this place down. Let's have them run free among the commoners here and
Yeah.
not worry about what's happening to them. Oh yeah, I guess they're gonna congregate in this one area.
And it's gonna be real
Isn't
fucked
that
up.
weird? Come on, I can't
No.
think of a single other place in Canada that's done
It's
that.
weird. And that, like, that little section of downtown is the worst strip of city anywhere in Canada.
Which is kind of hilarious because, I mean, like, that's considered the worst neighborhood in Canada.
Yes.
And yet it's nowhere near as bad as any major city in the States.
Yeah, but Canada...
The worst neighborhood in any major city in the States is nowhere near as sorry. The East Hastings area in Canada is nowhere near as bad as any major city in the States in terms of like poverty or drug addiction or anything.
But it's real bad for Canada.
It's considered the worst neighborhood in Canada.
Yeah.
And it is.
It is.
And that's kind of funny when you think about it.
Yeah.
Considering, like, okay, it's nowhere bad as the worst neighborhood in, like, Seattle, even.
It's nowhere near as bad as the nicest part of Detroit.
Yeah, honestly. And yet, it's considered, you know, like, a tragedy for the country. And it is, in a way. I mean, like, we should do something about it. Like, I don't disagree with that.
What do you think about making winters like 40 degrees colder? I think that would clean things up right quick.
I mean, it worked for Edmonton.
I mean, I'm just going on the Edmonton model.
We don't have as many homeless people in Edmonton, that's for sure.
I'm just saying.
You know what was really depressing?
Dear Zachary.
That, and, I mean, like, I'm sure you know, I'm, like, a musician.
What?
What
What else aren't you telling me?
I was busking a lot in Edmonton. There's, like, you know.
I was busting a lot in Edmonton.
Yeah. Busting a move. There are certain places that I was busking with my guitar, or, you know, there was even a place where there was a coffee shop down by a place called White Ave in Edmonton that let me bring like one of my big like portable batteries that I bought from like a hardware store and plug in my electronic keyboard and just busk on the street and make money that way. And so I was like on the street just collecting change from people. And what really fucking sucked and what really fucking broke my heart was like I went downtown Edmonton and I busked with my guitar and like people fucking stole my money down there.
Goddamn.
Like, they were like, I can't even say if they were homeless or not because I don't know. But there were people that like pretended to give me money. They were like, oh yeah, and then scooped up all my money, and like it was so fucking depressing, man.
Damn.
Just like sitting on the street with my guitar and like, am I gonna chase after them? Like, come on.
Yeah, there's something so undignified about
that. That sucked.
Yeah. Oh.
Edmonton sucked so bad, and I'm sure that would happen in Vancouver too in certain areas, but like, oh man.
By the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
I'm just like glad I made it out of that for sure.
It was your own escape from Shawshank.
Pretty much.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
Oh, I'll get off, all right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I sound tired. Yeah, I'm tired of life.
Yeah.
Big sour bastard.
Sure.
I hear ya.
Let's split up.
Good idea.
I'm tired of this game. I just want to be finished. I want to get to the end credits and just be done with this, honestly.
You take the slumps.
In fact, I'm gonna take a pee break.
I really thought you were gonna say, in fact, and then just like smash your
Done.
console.
Yeah, smash this retarded Xbox.
Your retarded Xbox.
Yeah, BRB. All right. Back to the game. Gonna try to complete this as quickly as possible.
No, you should take some time and explore and go hunting.
I just want to be done with
get
this
a
fucking
bear,
thing, honestly.
get a gator, make some shoes.
You're not Cockboy, but I'm gonna take you.
I miss Cockboy. I feel like I knew Cockboy. This horse, I got nothing.
Exactly. You're nothing to me.
You're a piece of meat.
Just like any other horse. Just
Except-
like me.
Except Cockboy. Cockboy
Yep.
was special.
Hup. What's this? Nope. Yep. Yep.
Well, excuse you.
Excuse you, madam.
There you go. Charles?
Charles?
Bonjour. How can I help you today, sir?
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. No. Actually, yes. He, I
Oh,
think he's
yes, that.
fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnin.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Can I give you a kiss for your troubles? Oh, so. Of course.
I would head along that way. Saint Saturnin.
I'll head my own way, thank you. You bossy Frenchman.
Yep. Give me a horse.
A horse.
I mean, you're not Cockboy or anything, but pretty similar.
Racist.
Honestly. I mean, seems like a similar horse.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse. Richard III.
Lord, I was just beginning to enjoy some
That's
peace
right.
and quiet.
I know Shakespeare. Don't get too wet, ladies.
Nixon.
Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
Doll hairs?
Coward.
You like that?
Of course not.
So,
So...
I'm losing for money. It's quite a racket.
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
I've been cucked, as it
I'd
were.
like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Oh, wow. $4. Cool.
I pegged you for the favorite.
Big
but
spender.
The odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf? Here?
Oh.
Real redskin brave.
Against.
Yeah.
Historically, it's never been smart to bet on the Native Americans.
Against it.
they keep getting genocided.
Battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Injun Hercules.
Injun.
I like it when they say Injun.
Injun.
That's fun. That's fun for everyone.
Everyone.
You know how this works.
Nobody is discriminated.
Nobody
against.
gets hurt.
Like a beef
I mean,
Everything
nobody,
else goes.
nobody I'm worried about.
You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight,
Those are good
boys.
ways to win.
Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
You fight dirty, Janet Reno. Then how comes my conscience is so clean?
Pretend he's Micah.
Uh-huh.
Lone Wolf's gonna kill this fool. You're about to see some stars. Go, Lone Wolf.
Boo.
Just yet. Right in the nut. I've seen you hit whiskey jars harder than that. Hit him, Charles.
This is funny. Uh-huh.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
You've murdered another white man.
Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Next time, be my friend, mister.
Sure.
If we just made
I'd prefer not to.
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I
Uh,
am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
I just got a couple things to do. I just have to, fuck a prostitute. Oh, I didn't use a euphemism.
So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
Excuse me?
Well, he wasn't a good man. None of us were. But, maybe he was true to himself.
Him and his code. That pig-headed bastard. You get sick like that, I guess you gotta cling to something.
He was hoping to come out of it. Hope was about all he had left. Maybe all any of us have.
Keep your hands to yourself.
No grabbing.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me.
nah, I mean.
Nah, I mean,
I hope that bastard's dead.
do you know what I am
No,
saying?
he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
It's 2019, man. How about Transica?
Agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
Micah?
Okay.
Okay.
Yorka?
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Hey, it's Guido Martelli
Boy.
over here. A pizza pie, a spaghetti.
Here now?
A a mozzarella, a pizzaiolo, a gabagool.
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Ugh.
Ooh, dare I say,
Wow, another shootout.
a shootout?
Evidently.
How cool. I'm so invested in this shootout.
Adam, it's attitudes like this.
My bag. Okay.
That is why nobody likes you.
Well, I accept this fact. I accept that nobody likes me.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us? Over the bridge going out of town. West. Hold on.
You know what's the worst part about living in Alberta is like every fucking nightmare that I have takes place there.
Remember that.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's terrible.
That's bad.
Like every fucking like terrible dream that I have is like in the same neighborhood in Alberta. And I can't escape despite the fact that I've clearly moved from there.
Not mentally.
I don't want to get in a shootout.
I know, right?
That's not the man I try to be. No,
So weird.
You see anything?
All my dreams are in Chinese.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis. Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that. Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
Like even to this day, like
You boys been all getting up to no good.
nightmares that I've had like
been getting
3 nights ago
Well, it weren't very
still
good
take
shots.
place like in the same
Come on,
fucking
let's just
neighborhood. It's like, man, I've escaped in real life.
When do I get Vancouver nightmares?
I know, it sucks.
What do I gotta do?
I go to sleep and I have a nightmare. You know, so many fucking nights. Same fucking neighborhood in Edmonton. It's so weird. So fucked up. Not a good place to grow up.
I've stopped dreaming because of all the heavy opiates I'm taking.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been fairly lucky that I don't really have a lot of nightmares. Probably because I'm not haunted by anything.
Every
like
night.
Some people. Really? Do you like? You have a lot?
I have a lot of nightmares
Damn.
all the time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles?
I think you need
Yeah,
more.
within the past few days, I can tell you about nightmares, honestly.
I think you need more hugs before you go to bed. I think that's your issue.
That's the goddamn truth.
We'll fix
Now,
that
you used
tonight.
to be
Oh,
decent
thank you.
company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
excuse me.
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream.
Oh, nightmares!
I've
It's
changed.
become
Don't
self-aware.
live in an outhouse. I
Oh!
wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place.
A woman.
I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there.
You can tell
Horses will
both are sleepy.
clean
What are you
down.
basing that on? The fact it's 3:30 in the morning.
We good?
Bitch!
I think so.
All right.
I'll fight you.
Well,
I'll fight all of you. I'm getting real punchy now.
now just pull.
You got
I'm on a weird second wind.
Good.
It's like my regular wind, but all fucked up. Hey, that contraption you got there, how many horsepower is it?
I told you,
2?
wouldn't be no
2? Yeah.
trouble.
And now?
I would say
Now
2.
we heading to town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles,
Yeah,
make
yeah,
him
yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah. Talk.
Whip him if you have to.
Well, listen, where were you? What were you doing? Listen. Listen. Sorry, that was my impression of every girlfriend ever.
Ouch. Come on. I go to the map. All right. Stephen Avery.
I'm going to Manitowoc, Wisconsin, I see.
Yes. Map. No, yeah, it's seriously like super fucked up that like whenever I have like a super bad dream, it's like in that same location, in that same house, in that same neighborhood,
Yeah.
in like the worst place in my life. Just like in that neighborhood in Edmonton, Alberta. Every fucking time. It's so weird. It's like, well, I moved from there. I escaped from there in real life.
But
And yet, when I go to sleep, I'm back there.
the old brain ain't done with you.
I know. It's so weird. It's so fucked up.
It's like your brain hates
Not
you.
done with you yet. You haven't really escaped. Oh!
It's like your brain has betrayed you for some reason.
I know. That's how it feels.
What's your problem, brain? What did I do to you?
That's legitimately how it feels. What the fuck, brain?
Yeah, I thought we were cool.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah. Thought we were on the same team over here.
Sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. I mean, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you exactly?
Me?
I'm the
My
bastards
time,
of bastards.
All three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job.
What are you eating? A turtle?
Opportunity. I just
Maybe.
might get to be all three again.
Don't judge.
What do you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught
Or
him
like a
last week.
huge
He's
plate of meringue.
disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
Flavor country.
Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Oops.
You got the Blu-ray of Irreversible, Gumby Man. I see you are also a man of fine taste who enjoys an 8-minute rape scene. tip of the cap to you, sir.
Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
That new horse?
I watched
Some folk
Climax
buy
for a second
ranches,
time.
some buy
It was pretty good.
horses. Horses are cheaper.
I bet it was.
He is.
Did not affect me nearly as much as the first time, but
Probably
uh,
not. But
You gotta come
still
up there.
pretty great.
yeah.
Ain't had any trouble?
I'm glad I was there for number 1.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
good.
sure you. I'm sure
Maybe
you were.
These fellers I heard about have stayed north or
That was
gone
pretty
off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
Exhilarating.
It's good.
Brother was shook.
All country
Yeah.
is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
You can say you were there
I was there.
Abigail?
when Adam was shook.
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really?
Legitimately.
You,
I will say
wanna talk about
I
it?
regret physically shaking you
Charles
to make you
Smith.
even more shook.
We found Charles Smith.
But it seemed like a funny thing to do at the time.
He's alive?
Yeah,
Nip.
he's doing
Nip.
okay.
Nip.
He was prize fighting in Saint Denis.
I no longer control the horse. The horse controls me. We are horse.
He took everything real
Nip.
hard,
Man,
but I think
such
my
never. If
Ah, you
Ooh.
nipped me.
how do you like that?
Nip.
You see,
Nip.
if you're riding
Nip.
Cockboy, I'd be more upset about you because I expect more of
Nip.
Cockboy. But this horse,
Nip.
who gives a shit? Nip
Nip.
all you want,
on the land.
you dumb horse.
I've done that all
With your
before.
big butt and your skinny
Can't do
legs.
it
Who
again.
put you together?
I'm on my own
What
now.
cruel god?
Dumb fucking horse.
What cruel god would put together such a ridiculous animal?
Whenever you want it.
Nip.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
Horse bonding level 2 increased.
Nothing.
Nip.
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
You ain't riding right. That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be
We're gonna play
so
Red Dead
colorful.
1 all the way through right after
You
this.
see a
Nope.
man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
Only 2 hours left, but you said that 2 hours ago. That's not fair.
Come on. I just want to be done with this fucking thing. Honestly.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the
This
bounty
is
hunter,
part 2 of the
got this
epilogue
outlaw
anyway,
you
so.
captured in a women's boarding house,
It is.
Shane Finley. Correct.
and we aim to have
Nip.
Langton give him back to us before he rides
Nip.
north with him to hand him over to some state troopers.
Nip.
Correct again. Though
Nip.
the giving back part is optimistic.
Nip, nip,
I'm forever the optimist.
nip.
Stop riding like that.
Stop riding like that.
Doing some bounty hunting
No.
of my own since I
I'm a
last
nipper.
started. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
Nip.
I'm a
Nip, nip.
nipper.
We cut off
My
here.
father was a nipper.
Nip, 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 nip.
My father's father was a nipper. My father's father's father was a transvestite.
This is the place.
It's
Nip.
you, all right.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna sort
Yep.
of edge you off this cliff here. Don't mind me.
I'm a nipper.
I'm just doing my thing. You know what? I'm a nipper. I was a born nipper.
John, what are you doing?
Shut up.
Come on. Let's
I'm
go
a
take
nipper.
look down in the
Blam.
valley.
Gun. Boom. Back of the head. Lenny and George style. Full
Won't
on.
let me.
Full on mice
I
and
would
men
like
right
to.
now.
Be
Just
quicker.
blam, edge the cliff.
You got
Nobody
binoculars,
sees
don't
it.
you?
Nobody gets hurt except the dead retarded guy.
Binoculars, huh?
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there.
I mean, I do have binoculars. I don't know why it's not letting me select them. Honestly.
There they are. Down there.
Are you pushing the button for equip binoculars?
Yeah, I am.
You sure?
Well,
It's
the
not
Mount is the fella
highlighting
who's all
properly,
tied up.
so.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on.
Come
Let's
on.
go follow him.
Alright, but I'm gonna nip you.
Oh boy.
Be a good girl now.
Good girl.
Back on your horse. Let's get after them.
Nip. Nip.
There's no
nip,
time for
nip,
nipping.
Nip, nip.
You ain't much of a rider no more.
Shut up, I'm nipping.
We got a mission to do. There's no time for nipping.
Nip.
Oh, that was almost a tragic end
Nip.
Careful.
for an all-time great nipper.
Nip. Nip.
Jesus Christ.
This is how I play the game, okay?
Nice job, none of you.
Nip.
Hey,
Nip.
there they are. We follow and keep an eye on 'em. We don't got time for this.
Out your horse.
Time for
Don't
what?
nip.
Nipping.
Let's go.
Nip.
If only there was a nipping mission, you'd kill it.
Don't want to go over.
Sadly, this game is not designed for your style of play.
You won't get north.
I think I'm gonna sue Rockstar.
It seems
They
like
don't have a
the...
nipping mission in this game.
You probably should sue them. Like, they're basically... I don't want to say they're basically raping you by not giving you a nipping mission, but they... Doesn't it feel like they kind of are?
I think so.
Don't you kind of feel literally raped?
That's how I feel, for sure.
The canyon opens up.
So, I mean, what other reasonable response is there other than suing the shit out of them? Good jump. Less than graceful dismount.
Up here. Get off your horse. This might be our chance.
Gummy Man, you shouldn't play this game or any game because you hate everything.
Shane Finley coming off
You should sit at home and be unhappy.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Staring into the middle
Langton's doing
distance.
Pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right.
If you've seen The Lobster and The Favorite and loved both, I see no reason why you wouldn't really like Killing of a Sacred Deer.
I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Favorite Yorgos film, Scoot? I don't know, maybe The Lobster, even though it blue-balled me super hard on turning people into animals.
Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
As far as recommending to people, I'd say The Favorite is the most accessible.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't seen for a second time, but I feel might be his best film.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths.
That was great.
I'd say Killing of a Sacred Deer is the least accessible.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen
Get closer.
Dogtooth?
Yeah.
Killing of a Sacred Deer would be less accessible than Dogtooth?
I'm debating between those. I think The Lobster is a little more accessible. It's still weird, but I don't know. They're all weird, but
I think Dogtooth would be the least accessible
it might
of
be.
all of his films just based on the budget alone.
yeah.
Oops.
No more, look out!
Dogtooth is on Sling TV, and Killing of a Sacred Deer is on Vudu for Americans. Or, you
Very
know...
interesting.
Or, you know, they're all on torrents. Go download them and stop fucking around with these weird services.
You see them on the paths?
Dogtooth is a great indie sort of low budget film for sure.
Yeah.
Like understanding its limitations. Ow. Ow! I'm gonna die.
I mean, we're all gonna die. Not tonight.
Ow! I just ate some stringy meat.
I
And
know
I'm
you've been
dead.
murdered a lot of times while eating meat.
Well, that's what happens.
But it's your call.
God damn it. Shoot the gang.
Let's just start shooting.
Gucci
Maybe they'll
gang.
all run off.
Yeah, they'll scatter right away. I'm going over here.
Okay.
Got him. I don't know. We got who we were trying to get. Can we just go? I hate horses. Boom.
All right. Come on.
Girl, you're like a murderer.
Right?
She loves killing people.
She loves it.
Nice.
Oh!
There he goes.
We need to deal with those men up there. Can you help?
Shut up!
Take your pick, okay?
Fuck you.
Scoot's Twitter. It's at not Scott Henson. I'll post it in the thing so you have it. You beat me to it, Gummy Man. Thank you.
Where you at?
I'm not done murdering yet.
All right. Where? Where are you shooting?
I think you're just shooting rocks. I think she's fully lost
There
her
we
mind.
are. Okay. That was the one guy I needed to kill.
You are very exposed here.
I know.
We need our horses.
And call your horsies.
Look at him here dead. I told you I'd kill every last one of you, Langton.
Shit! That damn harpy!
Oops.
Oops.
Come on!
Look what I gone and done.
Oopsie.
I did an oopsie.
Let's go. Get him on your horse.
I'm looting. Oopsie.
Get him up there. Come on.
Come on. Where are you going?
Hey!
Come on.
Huh?
Go. Where do you want me to go? Come on. Jump down. Nope.
Tried.
Alright, the bounty target is right here, apparently. Maybe I should loot everybody here. Come on. That's right.
That'll help. Did you pick him up and put him on the horse.
Maybe.
Finley's dead, but it don't matter much.
There we go.
We're paid anyway.
There.
Huh.
Now let's get out of here. Come on. Look out on the rope bridge.
It was funny how long they took to do that.
I got it.
Oops.
Wow, you got some air up
Ouch.
that.
Ow, ow, ow,
Side of that.
ow, 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 ow,
You lost your body. You're getting shot. This is going super bad.
ow. Not going well.
This is
Ow.
gonna get worse before
right.
it gets better.
Did not go well at all. We'll try that again.
Now let's get out of here.
Well,
Good
All
save
right.
point.
yeah, good checkpoint.
Above us, on the bridges.
I know.
I'm gonna sit down your throat.
Stay with me from now on. Take them out, John.
I got it.
I'm still very impressed he figured out he had to pick up the body and put it on the horse. Oh, was it the part when I told him to do that?
Oh,
Whoops!
fuck off.
Oh, that was a
Bad.
debacle.
God damn it. 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 This sucks.
Don't love your chances on this run. You may want to give this one more shot.
Got my hat.
Your horse is dancing.
Ow. 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 Stop. Stop.
This is going great.
All right, let's
Oh,
go. Oh,
that
what the
was
fuck was that?
super funny.
All right. What? Hello?
Oh,
What
oh,
the fuck?
Sadie's
What
having a
the
bad
fuck
time.
Was that?
Huh.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
That went bad.
Okay, Sadie died. Apparently.
Yeah, of a seizure.
Down the canyon. Let's ride.
All right.
Can we go now?
All right. Yeah. Apparently.
Look out on the rope bridge. Take them out, John.
I got it.
They're above us.
Up. Up. Up.
There's men everywhere.
They're all over.
There we go.
On the left. You're too far behind.
There we go.
Always was.
Go. 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 Go.
That's the end of the canyon.
Then I think we might be free of them.
All right.
Ride for it. Are you going to speak?
I don't
No.
know there's really much to say.
Nah,
ain't
tricked you.
gone soft
You
in
spoke.
these years, have you?
Do I seem soft?
What's gotten into you?
Finley's dead. Langton's dead. His men. But you ain't getting robbed no more, so...
Listen, John. I have to stick up for myself. No one else will. They were bad men.
I know. The truth is, I might be more cut out for this work than ranching. Or having a family. Maybe killing
Look out!
I
That
do
ain't the truth,
did
John.
kind of
You're gonna
really
be an
enjoy
old
all that
man on your
murder.
porch with grandkids around.
Can we make this a regular
You
thing?
gotta pay for it, is all.
I
Nip,
don't
nip.
know if you can do both.
No nipping, just murder.
Nip.
I get these thoughts.
Yeah,
Nip.
that's what the drink is for. Or
Yep.
fishing.
Murder isn't enough for you? You still have to
You're
nip?
strong enough to handle it.
I hope I
Don't
am.
judge me. Nip.
Sometimes in the past,
Nip.
that ain't always been the case.
Yep.
Stop fooling around and ride proper. Coming up on the jailhouse.
Shut up.
Let's
I'm a nipper.
show this body to them.
You better have read that bounty poster right.
We'll see. Bring him and put him on a bed. Sheriff can call the Undertaker if he wants to. We brought in Shane Finley. Well, what's left of him.
God damn it.
Hello, Sheriff. I brought you a man. Do with him what you will.
A very supple man.
Well, it certainly looks like him. Shame. I was looking forward to watching you swing. Throw him out back, would you? I thought you said you lost him.
Put him
Well, I
out back
did,
with the
but we got him
day-old
back.
bread.
Oh,
That's what we
and
think
James
of you.
Langton's dead.
Your old
We killed
bread.
him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Sure. All right.
There's 8 more missions.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I'm telling you, I looked it up. There's 8 more missions.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pee real quick. I will make a break in this recording. BRB.
All right, let's rank the best Lees. Spike, Jet, Stan, Robert E., my favorite Confederate general,
Quick, come on!
Quick, come on.
Liam Gallagher from Oasis, Chun-Li from Street Fighter, Lee Marvin from Old Timey Westerns, and that's all the Lees. We did it, guys.
Congratulations. All the Lees.
Christopher Lee? No, trick question. He's dead. He's not a Lee anymore.
Sorry.
He's just dead.
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking.
Now, I know you're going to come in and say, but Scott, Stan Lee's
I
dead.
know this sounds crazy.
And to that I respond, but he lives on in our hearts.
Tell me there's
Whereas
these
Christopher
houses
Lee
you
does
buy
not,
pre-cut?
because he's a vampire.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
What?
Perhaps I'm
You
going
speak in
too
riddles,
fast,
sir.
Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely
Are you saying house or
unique
horse?
pre-cut palace.
'Cause I would
And
like
if
to buy
you order
both.
Today, I guarantee
Can I live
it'll
in
be
a
matter of
horse?
weeks, maybe sooner.
What?
Take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic.
Y'all take Diners Club?
You write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
Man, I wish my last name was Cakes. That's awesome.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
Do you want to get robbed for your house?
No, but
Hey, these
No.
Skinners are nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
That's fine. You're great at steering wagons. One
The
of your
best.
One of your specialties.
All right.
Is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
Whoa.
I think a bit of both,
Racist.
what it's worth.
Come on, man. Let's be a little progressive here. What you should say is your friend a beep, or a beep.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait. Trust me on this. You are overthinking it.
Just have to go do some bullshit, then do some gay shit, then build a goddamn house, then go do some more gay shit, then right across the map. Then the game will finally be over in 2020.
Honestly, I'm just trying to make this game over. That's it.
I wish my life would be game over at this point.
But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Tell me that again.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them.
His name? Chris
I'm not sure how
Hemsworth.
much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. Why are we stopping?
Shut up.
Adam and Scoot charged with manslaughter after 24-hour stream caused over 200 viewers to commit suicide.
Yep. You know what?
What?
I'm fucking done with this game tonight. Like as much as I want to beat it tonight, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. And I'm sure you probably agree with me tonight.
Oh no, Adam! I would love to continue. I hate
it's so difficult.
I hate
It's so fucking.
I hate
difficult.
only streaming for 16 hours.
Yeah. This is
What? How
is
come we're
difficult.
doing a short one tonight?
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I mean, theoretically. Next time we stream this game, it'll be like what 2.5 hours until it's done.
I mean, maybe
like,
they do just keep saying 2 more hours.
That's what they said.
They're liars and bastard men. Why Charlie hate Dennis? Oh, I know this one. Because Dennis is a bastard man. That's what I feel about all of you. I'm Charlie. You're all Dennis. You're all monsters. You're monsters and ghouls. Save it. Shut it off.
Yep.
Throw your goddamn Xbox away. And let us never speak of it again. We will part ways as friends.
Yep. I'm sorry. Why won't you let me save?
I'm gonna throw up. Two more hours, that's all. Go to fucking hell, Geoshwitz. It's been 2 more hours since like 8 p.m.
Yep.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Not fun. We'll go to the next checkpoint, and then
After you, Mr. Milton.
I guess we'll be able to save. Let's see.
Save. Just save. No lock.
Nope.
God damn it. What's it take? We've rated this a not fun out of 10.
Buy your tools, John. I want to get out of here.
And
Nope.
I'm gonna die.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
There he is, working away.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around.
Of all time.
Number 1 Smith? Better than Will?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Hello, I'm Niels.
Okay.
I'm
Like I
Swedish.
said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Okay. I have a complicated accent.
So Milton is working with Cakes Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
Maybe save. How about...
Nope.
Oh, this is
Well, let me.
All right then.
the worst day of my life.
Been trying to sell that property for some time.
Very frustrating.
Who...
Took a look at it myself. As
What
it so happens.
atrocity
Too much,
did I commit
but more power to you.
to deserve this?
Seen something in it I
Who did I hurt? What did I do? Tell me what I must
Nope.
do to absolve my...
Ah!
Everyone find some cover!
Oh no, more shooting.
A shootout. How about we... Save? Oh
Nope.
my
I guess I gotta shoot these boys.
God!
Oh no, shooting more random people.
It's okay. Some of them are Indians, so you don't have to feel bad.
Willard, how you holding up there?
Hey! Hey, stop! Oh! How did you get there?
Does it save where you're at now? Does it save
I mean,
at the checkpoint?
theoretically.
I'm okay with this theory. I accept this theory.
Okay.
Let us
yeah.
pass this
you know
theory.
what?
Let us pass this theory into facts.
I agree with you. Let's see if we can save at this moment. It won't let us, but let's
I'm not worried about it. I'm more worried about my own mental health, which is deteriorating rapidly.
I know.
I don't like this one bit. I'm not gonna be much use to you. Who are these bastards? Goddamn bastards!
Hup.
Hope you're brave. Willard, how you hold up there? We'll get you out of here.
Oh, fuck you!
This guy loves to slice.
Fuck you!
Man, this guy loves getting shot.
It's his favorite pastime.
They're pulling back. Come to the wagons.
Nope. Can't save yet.
All right. You alive?
I'm assuming very shortly
Mr.
after
Devin, you
this
okay?
we'll be able to save.
Last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
All right. You stay here. Guard the wagons. Charles, come on.
Nope.
I think Jeanette said if you abort the mission, you can save. I don't know if that's admitting defeat.
But how far back would we be, is the question.
I don't know.
We've walked into something. Get some cover.
You mean they drew it? We have to get past them.
They climbed up in the trees. Shoot the ones up there first. End this.
Whatever, bro.
They're still up there. Hide in the tree. Prepare to see a beat.
Oh, they're stuck in the tree. Call the fire department. Got him.
Bitch.
Okay, let's move. He took him down the hill.
I have no confidence.
Nope.
No.
We'll wait until after this moment.
Perfect.
This story progression.
They're down the hill. They're on top of us.
Look, are they down the hill or are they on top of us? Because it can't be both. You got a guy coming around to your left who's gonna slice the shit out of you.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Come on. Slaughter them here. We gotta clear these fellas. Let's keep moving. We gotta be gaining on them.
Ow!
They're coming out of nowhere.
Okay. Stringy meat.
What's your solution for everything?
Mr. Wayne, we're right here. Do it. Almost got it. They're ours now. You ride together. We die together. Where is he? Mr. Wayne! We're coming!
Bruce Wayne? Is this Batman?
Yes.
Is this the Batman crossover mission? This is exciting.
Ow!
Hey, what at?
Stop it! We're clearing them. Keep going. Where's Wayne?
All right. Let us get to this yellow spot and then be
Please.
done with this shit.
Please let us find Wayne. I just want to find Wayne.
Mr. Wayne! Can you hear us?
Oi, Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne.
Found the tools. Now where's Mr.
Ah!
Shit.
Is Mr. Wayne okay? Adam, is Mr. Wayne gonna be okay?
I'm not sure.
Jesus. You gotta move fast. Come on.
I don't love Mr. Wayne's chances. Master Bruce.
Back to the road.
Nope.
God damn it. A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off. He knew what he was getting into. Did he? Everyone knows. Except me. Later, John. Come on. There could be more. All right, carrying him?
And another thing.
You get bloody good. Is it bad? They opened him up pretty good.
Nope.
Chopped his head in two.
Well, it's actually oddly comforting to know exactly how I'm going to die. I am at peace now. Scoot, did you pop a vessel? I don't know, probably. I don't feel good.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for this game to be fucking over. And we're not going to beat it tonight, clearly. We're just waiting for the next save point, honestly.
Which apparently is never.
We're gonna play like an hour and a half of this next time we hang out, but
I love your naive optimism that you think we're ever going to hang out again.
quite honestly, like, it's an annoying game to finish. God.
You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
Yeah, I would rather actually have TB right now. Aren't games supposed to be fun? Actually, no, they're not anymore. They're supposed to be immersive now. Nobody cares about fun anymore.
Got it.
That's why games suck.
Come on, we gotta go. Shit. Those goddamn
Give me Virtua Tennis 2 any day.
John, I'm riding with you.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie
Not a chance. No.
Yeah, didn't think so.
said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. But they're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with.
Horses won't go this fast.
Right?
What was all the
I had
nonsense about civilization?
a full hot lather and shave before I came over here. I have now grown a full beard.
That was fun for them?
I could pass for any
Uncle!
character in this game now.
Ah!
Uncle! Uncle! You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of 'em?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay.
Or how about in between that, maybe you
will.
let us save
I'm fairly sure we scared him
and
off.
embrace death.
Yeah, please.
Well,
I don't ask for much. Just let me die with some dignity.
If you say so.
It faded out. Is that? I feel like that's a good thing. Fade back
I
in.
feel that's a good thing too.
I love you.
What?
Don't you forget that.
I forgot. Slurp. Urine. Delicious, healthy, pure urine. And save, please. Please. Why?
Hold on. Give us another 10 seconds, and I think it will happen.
Now, I feel better now. Do it now. You're good. You're good to go.
Let's get on the horse. Let's get out of this area.
Yeah.
Boop.
Run
And
over. Fucking here. Click story. Click. Oh my god.
save.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Where am I?
Yeah. It's
78%. Only 21.2% of the game left.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Console off. I'm not impressed.
I don't know, you
I
seem pretty psyched about it. I mean,
I'll still finish this game.
I mean, I'm into it. I'm the one who said we should keep
like we're committed, obviously, but like
I feel like I should be committed.
I am not happy about it at all.
I'm not sure I'll be happy again.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks to anyone who was on the stream for all 16 hours.
Almost 5 in the morning. Yeah, ridiculous.
Anyone who's here for the Oscars, thanks. Anyone who wasn't, go fuck yourselves. I don't know where I am. I can't see. My senses are shutting down.
Pretty bad.
I'm down to just taste. I'm going to have to taste my way home from Adams.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye. Send help.
Bye.
Please send help.
Peace out. See you next Sunday. Bye-bye.